Oh shit.
All right, so obviously you guys saw the unboxing. We're installing the racing what you call it, strato shift knob, and yes, I'm wearing gloves because it is freaking cold. I mean, you can kind of see my breath, but yeah. So first things first, we gotta get off the billet works, which honestly is not a bad shift knob. I do like it. However, during the winter months, it is cold, and also sometimes it just gets a little slippery. I don't really like full on grip it a whole lot, just see on YouTube, but sometimes it gets a little slippery, so that's why I got the racing one. So first we're gonna take this one off, and then yeah, which I mean it's really good. Just literally just unscrew this, just like that, and then I literally, you can use a crescent or it doesn't really matter, but just loosen this up. There's the locking nut and there's the regular adapter, so unscrew this top part first and then do the bottom part. Honestly, I just unscrewed, like, just loosened the top part and they both came off, so that's good. So now let's set this aside. Make sure we get our blue Loctite, get a little bit on the threads, so that I had this issue with my past racing, but I feel like you know, you straighten it out over time, it'll kind of start to get loose and it'll be cockeyed. So then when you unscrew it, the actual adapter itself would kind of come with, like, it'll get locked inside the actual shift knob. And so I figured out a way how to take it out, but it's just better to kind of like screw this on with the Loctite so that you don't run into that issue. So always just remember that. And then also, I think the instructions literally tell you right there. So yeah, and honestly, you don't need the 4mm Allen. Like, you can literally just twist this. It's super easy to twist. So yeah, gonna go with that, and yeah, just gonna put the Loctite on and throw this on. Alright, sorry the lighting kind of sucks here, but yeah, so weighing in the two shift knobs, definitely the, what do you call it, the billet works one is definitely heavier. I think this is like 700 grams and this one's like 480, almost 500. I think, I could be wrong. I'm gonna put it up on the screen somewhere, but yeah, just this one right now is so freaking cold right now. I can barely hold on to it, but this one, obviously, because it's also been sitting inside with the Alcantara and the Delrin, it is a lot warmer. It just feels a lot nicer. So yep. Says to wait about 15 minutes. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I mean, I should probably install my new windshield wipers. It's just some Bosch white windshield wipers. So yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit and then we'll throw on this one. Really super install, super easy to do if you want to change up your shifting. Another thing with a shift knob, some people don't like weighted shift knobs. I know there's the Cobb shift knobs, which are just literally made out of Delrin, super light. I think they're only like 90 grams or something like that, so you can go with that. But personally, I like having some weighted shift, like some weight. Again, I ran the same company shift knob through the racing. I think it was a round door shift knob, which I don't think they sell anymore. I don't think they do, but my old coworker still has it. He loves it. But yeah, their stuff, I've always loved racing stuff, just their quality. Like, it's just a good built stuff. And then this one's black instead of white. So yep, just gonna wait a little bit, throw this on, and see what it looks like. It has been a couple minutes, about 15-ish minutes since I put the blue Loctite on, so it should be good. So like I said, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the shift knob, we're gonna screw it on, and then 9 times out of, I don't know, you may get lucky and it might be the right pattern, or sometimes it is not. So then if it is not, then we're just gonna take that little Allen key in the middle. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. It is kind of a tedious process. And then, so getting pretty tight here, and looks like it's not. So then we're gonna take this off again, rinse, repeat. So obviously, if you can see, it's turned this way, and obviously the Allen key's turned like that. we're gonna turn the Allen key about, I don't know, so that's halfway through. I'd say about 3/4 of the way through. So yeah, but I mean, just from like that, oh man, this feels so nice. Just nice. All right, so we're gonna mess with that and get it right. All right, so about doing this, there we go, and there we go. Got it done. It took me a couple of, I would say about 6 tries to like just slowly, it was like slowly cockeyed just a bit, but looks about straight to me. Yeah, that's about straight. Yeah, we're gonna go roll with that because I'm not gonna do it again. It's really not that hard. It's just super tedious, but yeah, that is what it looks like. Feels good though. I would say not that big of a like difference between this and the Billetworks. Definitely with stock though, there is definitely a difference between the weight, but other than that, feels super crisp. Obviously, you can tell by the title, I did get a new steering wheel. This is the little steering wheel cover, just because the one that comes on the current STI, since I have a 2016, doesn't have this black piece right here. If it'll come out. But yeah, so I got this little black cover piece. So that's gonna go on to the car. Set that aside. And then here is the steering wheel itself, and I get a couple more detailed shots of it once I unwrap it. So the steering wheel isn't fully unwrapped, but basically I did get the Alcantara and carbon fiber version of the steering wheel. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember which brand, if it was Subimods or Faction Fab or whatever, but yeah, obviously I'll unwrap it once I get it on the car. But yeah, looks really sick. Carbon fiber looks really good. If that will focus. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit better. But yeah, super sick. But yeah, we're gonna get this installed. And yeah, before we start anything, obviously disconnect the battery. Anytime you do a steering wheel or screw with any electronics, always disconnect the battery. Okay, 10mm socket. Let's get it. Did I get it? Oh shit, I got it. There you go. That came off. Alright, let's get the ow. Bottom off. There we go. Come off, dude. Jesus. This is supposed to like pry out just a little bit, but it's like, there you go.
You still doing good though?
Yeah, I'm good. So that's down. Go. Don't fuck with the clock spring. camera died. That literally didn't even last, like, I don't know, an hour, barely. But we're gonna connect everything back. Made sure I didn't mess with the clock screen. I just moved it just a little bit just to make sure it was like straight. But I mean, so far it is looking really good, especially with the knob. Yeah, it's gonna look good. All right, steering wheel is installed. I did have to take off the airbag again and tighten it because I kind of felt it was a little loose. But I am going to go start it just to make sure it does drive straight. I didn't mess with the clock spring at all. Just I twisted it like just a tiny bit just to make it straight. The steering wheel was straight, but when I was taking off the wheel, it kind of turned. I was like, crap. But I don't know if that's gonna make a big difference. But overall, looks wise, I mean, obviously it's not gonna make any performance difference. It just feels nice. But let's go start it up. Feels nice. Feels good. Oh, there's a little like grooves thing here too. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like that. I like the little grooves here. But yeah, with this racing shift knob, I'm actually gonna clean this up a little bit just to make sure it kind of gets the same. I do have a little cleaner for it. But with this carbon, that carbon looks really, really good. Oh god, I really like this little groove. I didn't even notice that this was here. But yeah, one thing I did notice though, this is not really that straight. Like this is about the middle right here, and it's a little off centered, but whatever. It's not a big deal, but looks dope. So this is a little bit of an issue. The steering wheel doesn't exactly drive straight. I really didn't mess with the clock spring at all. Like I said, when the car turned on, it zipped itself back, and so yeah, at least it's not that. The car definitely will need an alignment after this. Kind of sucks, but that's just kind of the crap that happens when you mess with stuff like this. But yeah, I just had to get an alignment. It's not too bad. Actually, it is kind of bad. Car's driving straight right now. The steering wheel's like this. But yeah, that's kind of shitty. But yeah, overall, not bad. Car needs to just get an alignment, I guess, because yeah, it's a little cockeyed a couple degrees. Yeah, I really don't know what went wrong. I made sure I didn't mess with it. I've done this before, but I mean, that just goes to show, you could do stuff prior and, it doesn't really makes, shit happens. But car drives, I mean, it feels good though. Okay, so now I fixed it is now driving straight. I just kind of took out the entire wheel again for the third time. Third time's a charm, and now it drives pretty straight. All I did was just put the clock spring kind of exactly where it was before I took the wheel completely off, and now it drives straight now. So that's a good thing. Don't have to worry about taking it to an alignment. I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I really don't want to take it to an alignment shop. I'm like, I'm going to try to fix it myself. And so, yeah, now it drives straight. Feels a whole lot better. I do got to watch out for school zones, though, because this is where you really get in trouble. But yeah, it drives straight now. It's really cool. I don't have to worry, I don't have to, reach over any weird things. And, yeah. Oh, there's a nice little M3 up there. But, yeah, drive straight now. So it has been about, a couple weeks since I've had the steering wheel on, and then it's been about, I think I put this on back in November for the shift knob, and it's been really nice so far, especially the shift knob. Loving it. I did start to clean it already. Sorry, well, I zoomed in way too much, but I did clean it already. Not the best. I did all right. I think I could have done better. I used the Sonex Alcantara cleaner, and it did really well. I actually did this part and this part right over here, and actually did really well. But like I said, that could have been better. Haven't cleaned this yet, just because I think it's fine. And it looks fine. It still feels really plush and nice. I guess there's a little bit of a weight difference-ish. And then I would say sometimes when you're like grabbing the wheel, you're like turning, sometimes you have to take in consideration that this is a little bit, you know, softer than this, and you have to grip that part. But I don't really touch the carbon fiber bits a whole lot unless, I don't know, randomly, but I usually just Alcantara. But other than that, like I said, really good. I may put a little like black Subaru sticker there just because it kind of throws it off. It's all red, and then it's got this blue the blue Subaru logo, but it's not a huge deal. I'm not tripping. But yeah, overall, very nice. Loving it. Same with the shift knob. Loving that. The next couple things I think I'll do to the interior is probably get these silver trim pieces over there. Get these all swapped out for an Alcantara or just black. And then as well as the shift boot and the e-brake boot, swap those out for maybe Alcantara or just leave it. It doesn't really bother me, but it would look nice. Also the seats are actually really nice and comfortable. However, a lot of people do complain, and I even complain, that you do sit kind of high. There's me, yay. Kind of high, like this is if I can put it, like that's where you kind of sit up here. I kind of like to sit forward or sit like lower, and this is maxed out. This is as low as I can go, and so I do want to sit lower, look more ahead, and be kind of more level with the pedals. But yeah, that's in the far future. I do want to get a Brid one with heated seats. The heated seats, I live in Washington, and these heated seats come in clutch when you're freaking freezing. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.